Hi all, welcome back to YouTube channel. Let's start reboot work using Uipath. In today's session, we are going to discuss about few other activities which is in error handling. So in our previous session, we have discussed about try catch and terminate workflow. In today's session, we are going to discuss about throw and rethrow. So let me first of all understand what mean by throw and rethrow. Before that, let me understand a few terminologies which is a business exception, system exception. So what actually it mean a business exception? So business exception is something like you have a column in an Excel. Okay, let's consider if you have a column in Excel, the column name is an amount. Okay, so you should have each and every amount in the particular column. Okay, suddenly if you have instead of a number, okay, integer, you have characters, so that will be called as a business exception, which is done unexceptional scenario, which is like wrongly entered or like a mistypo. So those are comes under the business exception. So what mean by the system exception? So system exception which is occurred by the system. So during those times, when you are trying to avail some services, the kernel, this OS will not support to like support to act for the particular amount of time. So in those scenarios we'll be facing a system exception. So generally, like we are trying to launch our Chrome application during those time, so Chrome will be not launched. Those kinds of scenarios will be comes under the system exception. So let me quickly jump back to the UiPath Studio and start our today's exercise. So let me go to the UiPath. So already I have created a process which is named as throw rethrow. Let me do a small activity which in workbook. So let me go here, projects. Let me open this folder. Okay, already I have created a test data, so which is an Excel workbook. So it has some data. So let me show you that. So it's loading. Let's wait for a minute. So it has the name and age. Okay, so what we are going to do, so is the employee, so let's consider these are like employee names and then employee age. Okay, if the employee age is lesser than 25, okay, so then we are going to throw an error. Okay, and we are going to perform the same action, perform the same thing with the rethrow as well. Okay, so let me note out this is the Excel. Okay, go to the UiPath. So here, so you're going to read something from the Excel workbook, right? So in this scenario, you can make like workbook or an Excel activity. So it's up to your wish. You can use either one. So let me go with the Excel since I have Excel application installed in my system. So Excel workbook and then read range. So read range will help you to read your Excel workbook. And don't forget, if you are using Excel scope, your Excel can be opened. So no issues will be occurred. So if you are using a workbook activity, you should close your Excel before executing the flow. The sheet name is sheet 1. So let me save this. So let me create a variable for this. Okay, data table. So which means DT test. Using this variable, you can access the entire data which is in Excel. Okay, perfect. Let me take this variable out. Okay, so otherwise you'll be not able to access this. I guess it will be in two sessions. Yeah, let me go to the error handling section. Let me take a for each. Okay, so we're going to apply a condition. Using the condition we are going to throw an error. Okay, so drag, give the variable dt test. Yep. So what you are going to do, you are going to drag a if condition. Based upon the condition, you are going to perform the actions. Okay, let me quickly drag an if condition. Or else if, okay, yeah. So once you drag if condition, so you have to apply the condition. So what actually we had discussed previously, if the employee age is less than 24, right? So let me make it simple. Current row, okay? Current row. This is the variable current row, and which column data you are looking for? Age, right? So age. You can make a copy from the spreadsheet, so that will be good. Okay. So is greater than 24. Okay, so you are getting an error. You may be wondering why this error is happening. So this is due to a data type. Okay, so So the data which you're getting is in general. Okay, so what you have to make, you have to convert this data into a cint. What mean by cint? Cint means convert to int. Okay, can make cint of this particular variable. So what I was doing here, cint. So convert. So this is a like how the Uipath once it is reading, it is considered as this thing as a string. Okay, so it is considered this thing as string, but this is not a string, right? This is a integer value. So to convert the string into the integer, we are using a cint. Otherwise, you can use convert dot to int. So either two ways will works. So make convert of int. So let me print this first. Okay. So let me, what we can do, let me print the employee name. So if the particular employee who is greater than 24 age, so we should print their name. Okay. So what is the column name? Name, right? Dot to string. So to make it a string, okay, let me put a name as well. So if you have to comment like some comments, so along with the variables you have to use double quotes and plus plus. Name of emp. Okay. So here you can drag another sequence. Employee age is less than 25. Sorry, 24. Sorry, correct. We are already correct. 25. Okay, so perfect. So what we have done till now, so we have just read an Excel. Okay, the Excel has these two data, two columns, which is name and age. So we are just going to apply our condition. So if the age is greater than 24, then we are going to print the employee name. So if it's not, then we are going to show off the error. Okay. So let me comment on the previous activity. Okay, so let me quickly run this. Okay. So as of now, we didn't use any throw or rethrow activities. Okay, just for sake, I was just showing how the output will be first, and then we can start throwing our error messages. I guess our execution is done. Let me go to the output panel. Here you can see name of the employees, which is Vicky, and employee age is less than 25, and name of the employee is Kumar. Okay, let me go here. Okay, so only this particular employee has the less age. Okay, so his name is not printed. Instead of that, we got a comments which are used in the right line, right? So instead of this, we are going to use the throw activity now. So let's go to the error handling. Let me copy this comment. Okay, let me remove this. Go to the else panel. Make a throw. So what actually throw means? Throw will help you to throw this particular exception. Okay. So this is a business exception, right? This is not something which happened by the system, correct? So it does not meet the business criteria. That is the sense. So what I have done here, so I have declared new, okay, new in the variable to declare this new business exception rule. So business exception rule is a function, okay, in double quotes, what remarks need to be printed. Okay, this is a format, new business exception and the remarks which need to be. For the system exception also same, new system exception and the remarks which need to be printed. Likewise, you can customize your business exception messages. Okay, so what is the main like functionality of throw? So if you are going to use throw in any of your program, okay, so whenever you are declaring and whenever you are using the activity which is throw, your execution of the flow will be stopped then and there. It will not execute anything which is below that. Okay, so kindly remember this thing. So if you are using a throw activity, okay, so below the throw activity, if you are using something, it will be not executed, it will be never executed actually. So what if you are need to print something, then you just have to use before the throw itself. Okay, to show you very clearly, so let me drag a message box. Okay, Let me drag a message box and let me note here that execution is done successfully. Okay, done. So okay, let me make execution done. Okay, so what actually it will do, so it will come here. Okay, so you may be like, I guess like you will get these things now. So it will execute only the Jayagenesh. Okay, so it will execute wiki and then it will not execute this Jayagenesh. It will throw an error. The below record will not be executed. Okay, that is what I was meant to here. So whenever you are using throw, the very next data will not be executed. Okay, so let me save and then let me run and show you. So previously you may be seen three records, right? So when you are using right line, so you may be seen three records, which is name and then like exception less than and then another employee which is name as Kumar. So all those three records you are able to see. Okay, so now you are using a throw exception. So when you are using a throw exception, then and there your flow will be terminated. I guess so. Let hit on a continue. Okay, so hit on continue. So continue and then continue, continue. Make a continue once again. Yeah, it's done. So see, you get a pop-up, right? So throw. So throw message employee age is lesser than 25. Exception type Uipath code dot business exception. So let me check here now. Okay, let me check here now. So only name of the employee, name of EMP wiki only executed, and the below records even the Kumar satisfy the condition, he does not executed, right? So that is what throw actually. So if you are going to throw an exception, then the below record will not be executed. Okay, below flow or below data, so everything will not be executed then and there. Okay. So how that way the throw works. I guess you got understanding about throw now clearly. So let me use a rethrow now. So what actually rethrow? So rethrow will basically works only in the catch block. It doesn't work with any of them. Okay. So this particular where actually yeah. So the rethrow will works only in the catch block. So let me show you quick example. Okay. Okay. Let me surround this by try catch. Okay. Let me surround this by first try catch. Okay, so what you can do, you can print that exception in the catch block also as of now. So let me try to print this. So you have already there uipath.core.business section. If you're not there, just click for browse for types, type here as a business. Okay, business holder exception, then click on OK. Okay, so why you are making as a business holder exception? This is not which is happening from the system end. Okay, so we are making a condition. So if that condition is not met, then we are throwing this as an error, which does business needed. Okay, so just to make very clear. Okay, let me drag a message box. Okay, let me caption this as, so we have to give a double quotes child catch block, and then what data need to be printed over here. So we can just print exception dot message. What this exception dot message will show as? It will show as the error message which is caught in the throw activity. Okay, so it will give the exception to this catch block. So and we can print this exception over here. Let me save and let me run this as well, and then we can jump to the rethrow now. Once it is executed, we can jump to the rethrow. So as of now, we have read some data from the Excel. So initially, before using throw activity, we have executed only by the if condition, and then so we have induced our throw activity. So what actually throw activity does? So if we are using something and throw activity, so below those data will not be executed, and if any activities are condition, it will be not executed. So as of now, we have surrounded it by the try catch. So the catch block should catch this error. Okay. So employee age is lesser than 25. So catch block. So in top you have seen that child catch block. So it has caught the error, right? So it has caught the error now. So how to use rethrow activity? Okay. So rethrow. So So rethrow is basically used in a child try catch. So what will be try like a child and like parent? So if you are facing an exception in a inner try catch, okay, so you need to throw the exception to the outer try catch, which is parent. Okay, let me name it as child. Okay, let me surround this by another try catch. Okay, and name it as parent try catch. So I just surrounded it, then make it as parent. Okay, then what I am going to do here, so I was not going to use the retroactivity, otherwise like you will be not aware like how this works. Okay, so first let me only make a message box. Okay, let me visualize everything so clear so that you will get so and then just make this caption as parent block. Okay, unparent type class block, anything's fine. Okay, so why I was not going to use try catch now, so otherwise like you'll be not knowing what is the use of a rethrow. Okay, so let me let me use this throw only as of now. Okay, so I, as I said before, you have to use rethrow only in the catch block. Okay, I didn't introduce any rethrow activity till yet. Okay, so and then I have made a parent try catch as well. Okay, so I have just made a message box and then same induce the same message, which is exception dot message. This parent try catch block will not work now. Okay, let me save this and let me run this. So until unless you are using a rethrow activity in a child catch blocks, this parent try catch will not work. Okay, so to show that I have just running this now without using a rethrow activity. So let me click on continue, 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 and we're getting a pop-up now. Child catch block. Okay, you should. So you have introduced your parent catch block also, right? So let me click on OK. See, it is not executed now, right? It is not executed. So why it is not executed? So this child try catch. Okay, in child try catch, so you have used a like you have used a for each activity. So what you have done, you have thrown the exception to the catch block. Okay, just consider this only first a try catch. Okay, so it has caught some exception through activity, it has thrown to this catch block. Okay, and the catch block got the error message and like it has shown to us. Okay, so this and then like we have made a parent try catch also now. Okay, so this child try catch has some exception until unless it is noting to the parent. Okay, hey, I have this issue. So until like children, so they have to intimate to their parents that I have this issues. Until unless they will be not aware about this stuff. So what actually, so you have to use a rethrow activity, which is rethrow the same exception to the parent. Okay. Okay, as I said before, so you have to use inside the catch block. Okay, so in child catch block, what I have used, so initially we have only message box, we have induced our rethrow activity also. Okay, so no need to edit anything. Okay, already we have used a message box. Okay, so now this message box will work. So let me debug it. Now for sure it will the parent block also will work. So I mean in child try catch you have used the rethrow, which is tell to the parent try catch blocks, hey, I have this exception. So let me click on continue, just click on continue. Now child block will be executed, child catch block. Okay, so soon after I click this, parent also will get up here. So I have clicked this, so it went to the rethrow now. Okay, in child, click on continue. See, parent block, same exception has been replicated to the parent block now. So this how that try catch like in try catch like a throw and rethrow will works. So till now, like let me give a quick walkthrough. Okay, so as of now I just made a data, so which is this Excel data have some two datas, so name and employee name and age. So what I had done, So I have dragged a try catch initially, only one try catch. Okay, in this try catch in try section I have made a for each. So in a for each I have made a condition which age should be greater than 24. Okay, greater than 24. So here you can see that if it is greater than 24, then the particular employee's name is going to be printed over here. Okay, so it is printed. So if it is not, we have used a throw activity. So what throw activity will do? Throw activity will respond to the immediate catch block. Okay, immediate catch block. So where we are using try catch, so in this particular block it will throw the exception to the catch block. Okay, so if you want to intimate, so if you are using a parent try catch block, so surround this try catch with a one more try catch which is a parent try catch. Okay, so if you need to intimate this to parent try catch also in child, okay, in child catch block you have to use a rethrow activity so that it will throw the exception to the parent try catch, parent try catch in catch block. Okay, this is the main scenario. So how the throw and rethrow these things will get works. So I hope you'll be very clear about throw and rethrow now. So hope you like the video. Thanks for watching. Happy learning.